the county attorney, Kelly Rain. So to me, it's a huge waste of money. We sat there and for an hour, you know, talking about that to our attorney. You know, and I made a statement that, you know, I represent people, and as far as the attorney-client privilege, and I told him, I said, when we discuss something, you know, I have an obligation to tell the people instead of closing them out. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let y'all know, I'm going to let the folks know everything that's going on behind these closed doors. I don't like it. I don't think it's right. We're actually probably hiring lawyers to sue ourselves, which is absolutely crazy. You know, we got a word for that up there in North Shelby County. It's called ignorance. And you know, and I told them, I said, I want a copy of everything that we talked about today, and I'm going to make it public. I've got to tell my people what's going on with the money that they use to hire these attorneys.
So, Commissioner Roland, one thing, did they talk about who...
They're talking about the redistricting. No, that's the next thing. They're just doing all this preliminary work in case something happens, and it looks like to me that they're picking a fight, that they're just looking for somebody or expecting somebody to sue them. Now that's my opinion.
But apparently Bierman himself is saying you don't really need me. I mean,
well, now what he said, he didn't say we didn't need him, but he said there was no conflict with our our in-house attorneys. And you know, if there's no conflict, then why are we spending this tremendous amount of money on attorneys when we have attorneys here that's very capable? You know, and of course they write it off to me like I don't know what I'm talking about. But you know, if you're in business, anybody knows that you don't waste your money on something that you've already paid for.
Now, you've summarized the issue fairly succinctly. You mean to tell me for the last 2.5 hours they've been talking about that one issue? Absolutely.
Now, the last 30 minutes we've been talking about some of the things that he has researched as far as the redistricting, whether that's legal, and you know, and when it all said and done, they still don't know because it's still going to be based on the state law that the Norris and Todd bill. You know, all this could be for nothing. You know, and some of my colleagues asked him, says, why are we going so fast in this process? You know, and he says, well, you need to be ready. And then you ask him a question, say, well, what happens if the Norris Todd bill stands up? And the answer is this is null and void. So we done went through all this, spent all this money, taxpayers' money for nothing.
Terry, so this way we're straightening it out here. Have you guys been sued?
No.
Is there any? Do you know of any potential lawsuit in the works?
No.
Right now?
Absolutely no. And you know, which just makes this whole thing crazy.
But
in my opinion.
But Mr. Bierman's on the clock right now.
Yeah.
Right. Right, folks, y'all are paying for it right now.
What is his rate?
$510 an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got an assistant in there, so I know she ain't doing it for free.
What can I get for $510 over there at the shop? Wait a minute,
what am I doing?
Yeah, I'm in the wrong business, man.
I missed my call, and I should have been an attorney. You know, I told Steve Mulroy in there if I ever sell my service station, that I'm gonna go back and finish my education, and I'm gonna get him to teach me law.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, Terry.